countdown to back to school is on, and in case you're looking for some of those good deals, that's why our Olivia Horton comes in. She's standing by with some top tested best reviews to get you ready for back to school.
It's almost that time of year again. Yes, I'm of course talking about back to school, if you can believe it. Here to take all of the stress out of getting ready for the new school year is Jacob Palmer with Best Reviews. Jacob, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me. You know, it is hard to believe that it's that time of year again, but the retailers are putting out great deals on back to school stuff, so we should be talking about it.
And the first thing we should talk about is this awesome lunchbox over here.
This is something that's evolved over the years. You know, people aren't bringing the paper bags, and they certainly aren't bringing the plastic bags anymore. So this bento box is awesome because it allows that picky eater in your life to get the warm mac and cheese at lunch, make sure they're getting the nutrition they need throughout the day.
Love that. That helps you stay food-wise, but what about when it comes to the liquids?
And if you're in a hot environment, you got to make sure that these kids stay hydrated, and that's why we brought in the Hydro Flask today, because out of the Best Reviews testing lab, when we put all of these side by side, this one kept ice cold for the longest, so love that. And also for the kids, they do come in different colors, so don't feel constrained just by the black one we brought in today.
And Jacob, every kid needs a good back-to-school pair of shoes.
Yeah, and we were just talking about it, how important it is for the school shoes to be nice and durable. And these from OnCloud are #1 trendy, so they'll still be cool at the school. And then they'll also be able to have, you know, these durable sneakers that you can wear year round. We tested them for that kid that loves to get out and get into the mud, get dirty, and these are the most durable. And the best part by far, they're perfect for the child that just wants to slide their foot in, because, you know, a lot of kids aren't patient enough to put them on properly in time.
Well, this is for any kid that wants to be cool for school, and also, so are the headphones.
Yeah, and, you know, people are learning so many different ways now. It's not just like, you know, opening up the book and reading like it was when we were kids. Now they're learning through a bunch of different multimedia sources. So these headphones from JBL are specifically designed for school children because they're safe for their ears. They don't get too loud. And so we love them for, you know, if they need to learn via different methods, or if you want to travel with them, they're pretty cross-functional, not just great for back to school.
Well, speaking of different methods to learn, this Kindle is definitely a different method.
Yeah, and the Kindle's been super popular since Amazon rolled it out, and we love it because of how effective it is at kind of consolidating all of those books into just one handy device. And what's great right now is that Amazon is running a promotion for Audible. So if you know, as the parent or the child, want to be more into the ebooks, you know, get podcasts, there's a bunch of different things you can get from it.
Now, you can't go back to school without a nice pencil bag, Jacob.
Yeah, again, and it's all about being organized, and these pencil bags is an opportunity also for the student to kind of be cool, like have their own branding and have something that's pretty swell. And so we love this pencil bag because it allows them to be nice and organized, keep everything in one place, and also make kind of a fashion statement as well.
Well, speaking of fashion statements, what about this backpack?
Yeah, so LL Bean is one of these brands where, you know, they were big in the 90s, started to lose some of that cool factor, but now it's back again in a big way. And this LL Bean backpack's great, not only because of how cool it looks, but it also is very durable. It's water resistant, so, you know, if you live in a wetter climate, you can make sure they're not going to come home with everything soaked. And then it's also really lightweight. And it even has some of these light protector things on it, so it gives you a little bit of that peace of mind. When the light reflectors get hit by a headlight or something like that, they're a little bit more visible, so when they're walking home from school, they can still be safe.
Well, these are great back-to-school products, but do you have any great back-to-school tips for the parents out there?
Yeah, the one tip that we have is if you are already invested in an Apple AirTag, a Galaxy Smart Tag, you can get a Tile. Any of those things will help you make sure that you keep these things. You know, children misplace stuff all the time, so give yourself a little assist with a digital tracker. Make sure you're not spending your money twice, because at bestreviews.com, that's really what we want people to avoid.
Jacob, thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. To learn more about any of these products, you can head to bestreviews.com or scan the QR code on your screen.